What's going on, everybody? In the last tutorial you saw how I ran a Python script in Visual Studio Code, and this will be my first Python 3 tutorial in which I'll be covering the following topics: how to print anything on console, how we comment in Python, and how we declared local and global variables in Python 3. Okay, so Python 3 basically prints on console using a command, using a function called print, which accepts a argument as whatever you want to type, whatever you want to show on the console. Okay, so as I have already written a print statement, let's go ahead and save the program and run. So here we got a print on the console. We can also run an IDE on the terminal itself and do the following things: 4 plus 4, a plus, let's say, string a plus b. So whatever I'm doing on here, the output is returned on my terminal itself. So when we say string a plus string b, it basically concatenates the both the strings. The similar thing, a similar kind of thing can also be done using the print statement over here: a plus b. Okay, and we can also do print 2 plus 2, print, now let's say we do 2 plus string 2. This will actually throw an error because we cannot actually add an integer and a string together and print the output onto the console. What we can do is parse this string as an integer and then try to print that on the console. Okay, so I'll come out of this. Okay, and again I didn't save it, I guess. Oh. So this was my first print statement, this was my second print statement, this was my third print statement, and this was my fourth print statement, as you can see on my console. Okay, so how we basically uh, do a single line comment in Python is using a hash sign in front of, in at the beginning of the line. Okay, so if I do hash, this line has been commented and this will not be executed when I run the Python script the next time. So as you see, there are only three print statement that have occurred in this time of execution. You can also do a multi-line comment using the following command. So whatever I write in between three single quotes, uh, that will be basically my comment. So this will not be executed, as you can see. This is also done at the starting of this Python file. Okay, so next time I save and run this, this thing will not give any kind of errors at the time of execution. Okay, the third thing was to declare variables and assigning those variables some kind of values. So I'll go ahead and delete all this code because I don't really need them now. So I can declare a variable. So if you guys have usually coded on C++ or in Java, we had to give a data type in front of the variable name. But in Python, we don't really need to give any data type because it explicitly uh, takes out the data type. For example, I write a 2, it will take it as an integer. Okay, if I write b equal to 2.5, it will automatically take it as a float data type. Okay, so I can do c equal to my first string, and let's go ahead and print those things. Print a comma b comma c. Let's save it and run the file. So as you see, those variables have been printed on my console. Now all these variables are not inside any function, so we term these variables as global variables, and if we declare any variable inside any function, let's say my function, let's say a equal to 3, and then try to print a inside this function. Let's see what we get. But before this function gets executed, we'll have to call this function, my function. Okay, and then later on print this thing. Let's go ahead, save this file, run it again. What happened? I think I didn't do this. So as you see, my first print statement will show 3 because this is a local copy of variable a, and it is assigned a value 3 inside my function, and this value 2 will be showed when I print it outside any kind of function. Okay, but what if we really want to use this variable, this global variable inside my function? Let's say I do global a equal to 4 and save it. Now next time I run it, both the copies will show 4 because both will be referenced on the same location in my memory. Okay, what went wrong with it? Invalid syntax, global a. So as you can see, I had to first specify in the function that now when I use this variable a, this will be a global copy in my entire code, and when I change it inside the function, it will also be referenced outside the function at the same memory location. So both the values will represent the same, both of these print statement will represent the same value. Okay, so I guess I have pretty much cleared all the topics as were the contents of this tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked my tutorial and learned something out of it. If possible, do subscribe. Thanks a lot. Signing off.